Oh man, I'm tired. But we are here. I'm not gonna stay up late like I was yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. The dude we playing with yesterday, Big Hints, is a content creator. Oh, that's what's up. Is a content creator? Making sure the relay is going. So I don't know why I keep doing this off stream. So I was just experimenting with the whole precision thing. So I'm realizing for the percentages, right? Like how you see like plus 10% and all that, right? It goes all the way up to 80. 80 gives you 90 or gives you 9%, and then you have to do an additional 20. So like the soft cap's at 80. Weird. But okay. So if you don't got a lot of skill points, I'll definitely say like for precision to go ahead and do 80 skill points into it. If you have the extra past like your mind power, you already got like at least 100 into health. I'll say go put 80 into precision, dump the rest in the health till you can kind of get up there again, so you can get that 100. But yeah. So I definitely want damage test. I was actually just looking at this one guy's video. Let me see. What is his? He did electric DPS. It's Greg DeLuca, right? And I don't know why I didn't connect the two dots because I have a pet DPS loadout. But I was just thinking, why don't we put the robot psychic in? Because the whole reason why we stopped using robot psychic, right? It was slightly too. What the world? How the heck did I'm in the mix of this? That was crap. Alright, I didn't even hit nothing yet. Everybody all up in stuff now. Anyways, the whole reason why we don't use robot psychic anymore, right? As a mainstay, like more meta damage, right? Is kind of twofold. One, robot psychics typically get killed easier and higher in content, especially Elite Plus. Elite, it kind of does, but not really. Elite Plus for sure, because everything in Elite Plus just hits super hard. You sneeze the wrong way and everything will kill you. Alright. So that's one folded, but at the same time, the other side of this is it just took up an extra slot when there's more valuable skills. So welcome to the stream, man. So needless to say, I want to kind of incorporate it back in, because even when we were running yesterday into the event elite raid, the SFFE, the Speed Force Flux Elite, I felt like that is a raid that can do well with the robot psychic. And because we already are using our weapon buff to clip, we can definitely, and we're resetting it anyways, we can definitely summon it and then and then hit our weapon buff. So what do I mean by that? We can do our standard, right? Let's say we're in combat, right? Cool. In combat, do our normal, and then bam bam to clip it. Robot psychics here. We don't waste time with doing that. And you see it's an extra. Oh, man, it's over 100k now. Huh, that's decent. But extra, pretty much 30k dot damage with 100k, splash here and there. That's gonna be perpetually just on for us. We don't have to hit it again. We don't have to worry about it unless it dies. And if it dies, because our weapon buff actually comes up very frequently, we're just gonna clip with the weapon buff, call it a day. Now normally we will clip our Radiant Nova here with the weapon buff, but it's small enough cooldown and it still takes up enough time to where we can still swap to our other loadout and kind of continue on. So yeah, I feel good about that. Let's do a bit of damage testing, see where we're at now. I want to also test, because I did put in Pipe Piper's flute, right? But some that I didn't like in yesterday's is that EOG spam healers. No disrespect to the buddy that we were with yesterday, because he was EOG at times. He just wasn't the entire time. And I noticed I didn't get a lot of supercharges off like that. So Pied Piper's Flute, when I was running before with league mates as well as other people before, I was having supercharge out the wazoo. So Pied Piper's Flute made sense because since we do have actual damage supers, especially like Call of Deep, it's great pairings with Pied Piper's Flute. If you're gonna use, if you have an EOG spam healer in the group, I would definitely say Pied Piper's Flute is something that can be very viable in the ad clear section. Definitely not for your boss loadout, right? Your single target loadout, if you will. Your AoE ad clear one, definitely I would probably put this in the mix. Just because we have 5 slots, I would definitely put it in the mix like how I had it before, where instead of like Ebon, I would put it in the Pied Piper's Flute. Now, I want to try out Ebon to pair with everything else, because what Ebon gives us maximum of 10 by 5% and 3% might, so 30, it gives you 30% more might. We're already crazy. We're over 1 million might as is. Without Ebon, especially when we hit our weapon buffs twice, we're over 1 million. So the fact that we're going to get an additional 30%, so that's like 300k. If we just roughly do it, if it stacks well, we can also test that out though here in a sec. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to see that. If it does actually give us like 300,000 off of this alone, then it's definitely a mainstay, and I think I'll keep it over the Pied Piper's Flute, at least for now, right? The Eye of Gemini, because I didn't really use it that much, and although I was doing like very good damage, I was messing up my combos a lot, so it wasn't the best damage, but I was like decent enough damage when we were raiding yesterday, and I want to do a little more raiding today. I also want to sub that out. My first thought subbing it out off rip would be one of two things, right? Would be Sinestro's Corrupted Power Ring. That's just because it's free damage, don't have no negative implications behind it. This is something I'll also put over Ebons if you're struggling with power and content. Now, I'm not going to struggle with power over here by the spawn targets because they do give power back, so that's nice. In content for sure. Now, the only other thing, yeah, it was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to, like, I want to go back in for sure, because that third encounter we were dealing with, I like that encounter a lot actually, and I didn't fully remember it when we were doing it last night. But then, as I was kind of thinking on it, like right after the stream, as all that cleaning up the dog mess and whatnot, I started thinking like, oh hey, we are supposed to like defeat the Guardian. Someone's supposed to stand in it and capture it like a zone, if you will, like in Control for on Destiny, the old PvP zones for DC folks. And as you capture it, you turn the corresponding enemy in the field with that. Like you turn that enemy into like it's like was it frozen or whatever. It's not really frozen, but it's like stuck in place. It's paralyzed. It's paralyzed. That's what it is. So yeah, it stops moving. It becomes immovable and immobile. And that's kind of cool. And then you have to get the corresponding role with that as well. So keep that in mind too. So like when he was like tank, what was it? Tank, heal, troll, damage. So that means the tank, since it has to start off with tank, right? The tank has to stick in that zone and capture it. Then the troll has to sit in the next zone, heal in the next zone, and damage. Me as a damage, a DPS, I can't go sit in there when it's tank's turn. Doesn't work. At least from my recollection, right? I thought that was pretty cool, pretty interesting. But yeah, let's do some damage testing. I want to try Essential's Corrupted Ring. Really, Lanier's Amulet here is another 30%. You see it gets your might by 3, stacks up to 10, So that's 30 right there. This can be very good, but it takes your health. And we're already getting done up by the the purified pages of the black. So stacking this up, if you don't have like the most immaculate healer, like I would feel comfortable with the DPS in my group having this, and I heal him. But no disrespect to most healers out there, I just don't know other ones outside of my league mates that I would trust off the top of my head, at least, that are that I can like think of the top of my head that still play. And a lot of them I can think of, I don't think they play right now. So yeah, I wouldn't use that. Ebon's definitely a serious contender. The Sinestro's Corrupted Power Ring here, serious contender because it does pretty much spawn like a little mini the Avatar whale, like it says, the little green little whale shark looking thing, and then bam, it does damage. I also want to test out Talents, right? The Gem of Horrors. Has anyone actually tested this since the multiple artifacts? I wonder if that's been established yet. The Candle of Neron. Candle Neron could be cool. I mean, we could replace like Radiant Nova, I guess, but Radiant Nova's also a finisher, so it actually could do a lot more damage. And then we got Bubble plus Healer Shields, so some more damage there. We could replace Radiant Nova with it and just have it there, call it a day. But yeah, other than that, I don't know really else where to put it. Nonetheless, we're gonna test some things out. We're gonna do some testing. Then once we kind of got a feel of what we want to go with, we're gonna take it in. If we're kind of indecisive by the end of our testing, we might take both in. Like we'll narrow it down to 2 artifacts and kind of test them out from there. Okay. So I think we're still gonna stay with the same setup and rotation right now. Just think we're at damage wise. Now that I did respec with 100 points in precision. Once again, for those who didn't catch it, if you don't have that many skill points, and you're able to still spec fully into mind power, then you have extra left over. Let's say like 200 left over. I would do 100 into health first, then do 100 in precision second, and after that, just dump the remaining into health from there. I wouldn't really go past 100. Guys, you see, it's just giving us flat. Increase of damage, increase of like precision and all that, and a whole extra skill point for 5 precision for my next one. It's not worth it because once you get over 300, if I'm not mistaken, it like substantially increases. And since we're already getting closer with health stat, we want to kind of build into that and get closer with that. Ideally, if we get like, let's say 1,000 skill points, we'll fully max out health and drop the 100 into precision still, which will be crazy to have 2 fully maxed out ones. And these day and ages, it's crazy. I still remember when all this, like it wasn't 430, it was like 100, like 120 each. It's crazy. Game is advanced on me. Nonetheless, I think we're still going with the same rotation. Spore Pod, Pressurized, Riptide, back into Pressurized, or Radiant into Pressurized. If we can get the timer right to clip it right. Radiant Nova into Pressurized. Swap over, hit Magma into Bubble, hit our Nemesis Lasso, and then hopefully Omega should be fully charged up. It is charged up when we had that gold ring for anyone that doesn't realize or broke. Just so you know as well, Omega, it comes off this artifact. That's why I was telling artifacts give us like more powers or just helps out. Like this artifact gives us more crit, chance, and damage essentially, but it reduces our total damage by 15%. It works out in the numbers, so don't worry. But this Omega here, it gives us the ability Omega Beams from Darkside. Gives us that power. Actually, it's a finisher type, so if the target's below 35% health, it does more damage. But if you charge it up, so if you just use other powers, 2 powers increase damage 30%, that's substantial. Reduce the channel time, that's also substantial to help our DPS. So it does all the damage in half the time. 6 explodes for 25% extra damage. 8, it does even 25 more damage. And actually, and then 10 is where we really want to be at. That's where it hits all the enemies And it don't matter how many enemies are in there. So if there's 50 enemies, which at times DC can get crazy, and have like 20, 30 enemies all kind of together, bunched up, especially if the tank is pulling them all in, you can hit all of them with this move. And there's not a whole bunch of moves that can do that. Normally it's something like nature and electricity or more dot powers. But other than that, there's not a lot of moves that would do that and do it well without splitting the damage so like harshly. And for anyone that don't know what damage splitting is, just a little quick synopsis. All it is like, say if this power does, I don't want to hit anything in combat. This power does 100, but normally, right, you see, oh, okay, I slash my sword, does a projectile. Cool, it does 100 normally, right, on one target. On these 3 targets, it does 50 each. It kind of halves it, but it's hitting all 3 targets. That's cool. Now, 5 targets, it only does 30 each. Now, it's still doing some good damage, but it's going to do 30 damage because it has very harsh damage splitting. Omega Beams will be like, oh, you do 100 by the 1. Okay, cool. On the 2, I'll do 90. On 3, I'll do 80. Like, those is better damage splitting. Just a quick example of what that is, okay? Nonetheless, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that can improve this. Because it seems like it does pretty good damage. And I do want to test out a robot sidekick now. But yeah, I just want to double check and make sure. So let's kind of just go into it. See if we can get a little better with our rotation down today, alright? Without further ado. Bam, bam, bam. We gotta do a full combo, so that's fine. Bam, bam. Oh man, I forgot to clip it. It's fine. Let's just pop a mega. Just go ahead and do that. Ah man, I messed it up. Oh well. Now I messed that up. I shouldn't hit a magma unless I have bubble back up. It's all good. Dang, 770? We actually in very, very hard, very quickly. Dang. That's just robot psychic in the mix now. Yeah, Google got our 680, which we were hitting at before. Yeah, let me make sure I'm actually doing this right. Cause I was looking at other people, they were still like 100,000s, now like millions like that. Like the 2.6 million that we got there was be like their regular, like 8 targets. I was seeing on like this one guy, they hit like 3 mil, and 4 is like his highest. So we actually doing really good damage compared to what he's doing. No disrespect to Buddy at all. I just want to do a damage comparison, and that's why I also want to like I said yesterday, today is gonna be a day where I am gonna watch some of the YouTube videos to see other people's water DPS loadouts. Now that this stuff is, I got 2 trays. It's been a couple days. Let's see where people are at with it. Kind of go from there. Now I do have them muted just because that is a whole thing. I did see LV. I think I tested his a little bit. It was like off stream, like when I just hopped on, I like messed around with it for a sec, and I was hitting a bit lower. Then something messed up, and I had to like relog. That's why you kind of saw, or you see here, I haven't been doing much on that front. But yeah, because he got dehydrate in his loadout. He has something very similar, but then he kind of has like an all-in-one loadout because he got tsunami strikes, he got his water spouts. That's fine, but I feel like we're not maximizing the loadout thing, if that is. That's the case. Like, if you're essentially going to take out, you're going to use water spouts, which is a decent power, but I feel like it'd be better. And then you're going to use tsunami strikes as well to be, like, more situational and, like, oh, I can do all things kind of deal. Then, plus you don't have radiant. I don't think he's not even using Omega like that either. Which is kind of crazy to me if you think about it. nonetheless, let's yeah, let's try and see. He using scrap too. I wasn't using scrap. I probably could have used scrap to be a little more efficient in my supercharges, but I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna use scrap, that's definitely gonna be like a hallway thing, not like in the boss room, in the boss encounter kind of thing. But yeah, so right now we're gonna test just E-bonds, kind of go from there. Like I said, I want to potentially either use Candle here or Sinestro Corrupted Powering and kind of go from there. Let's test this out again because LV makes some pretty good loadouts. I ain't gonna lie. I think the one before was pretty much very similar to his. I think we just differed on like 2 powers. I have like 2 powers difference on my loadouts from before there's 2 ability trays. But I'm just using that as a benchmark, if you will. And oh, let me look at. Oh, well, he doesn't show his damage. I don't like that. I don't like that people not showing their damage like that. No, I am seeing, what is it? I am ad. He got like 800 subs. Oh, I think he was the one that I was like finding some of this stuff out about. I was looking at his stuff. But he also has like a all-in one. He has Tsunami Strikes and Aquatic Arsenal. So he has the melee one and the range one, but he uses Bat Swarm too. Bat Swarm's okay, but it's not like all that. I need to do a supercharged tier list too. I'm gonna do a supercharged tier list. So iconic tier list, artifact tier list, ally tier list, supercharged tier list. Dang, there's a lot of tier lists. And once I kind of go through the powers, get a more better feel for them with all these 2 loadouts, then we'll do a power tier list after that. Okay. Kind of seeing his. I'm not necessarily liking it. Oh, that was like a month ago though. No EOG, no Omega, no Lasso. Interesting. Who's the damage per second? Oh, wait, I think I've seen this guy's stuff one time. Yeah, he does the same tech. I'm seeing that with the clipping, the Spore Pod into the weapon, and then Riptide back into the weapon buff. Yeah, that was pretty good. But he hitting hard. I will say that. Hitting hard. He's showing it like in a encounter in Blackest Night raid. Which is fine. It's cool. But I feel like we're not gonna really take anything from him because we already kind of have it with our current one. Like he literally has the same Spore Pod, pressurized Riptide, go back to pressurized. Then he just spams Tsunami Strike. And then he has Neo Venom Boost and Call the Deep, which is understandable. So, yeah, let me just close that one out because we're not really on actually utilize anything from that. Everybody else was like a month ago, which I get it because Water did just kind of get updated like what, a month or 2 ago. Okay, Big Time Brando. What does he have? Okay, he's using both as well. Using 3 supercharges, same 3 I was using. He has Nemesis. Let's see. He has the same tech, Spore Pod, pressurized Riptide, back to pressure. He has Starbolt. Yeah, I think my loadout then is very unique then. Once again, I'm more trying to maximize the both loadout trays while also doing the most damage possible. So I mean, I feel like we kind of just sitting here. Let me just kind of showcase what we're doing. Let me see if I can get better with the rotation and kind of just go from there. Yo, this dog, tripping. Okay, bam, bam. Bam, bam, do a full combo, hit down. Let's do another lasso. I should have hit another Aquatic Arsenal combo. Now I'm gonna do magma into bubbles, so now bubbles back up. Cool. Bam. 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 I'm trying to more get a feel of these cooldowns. Let's go straight into that and then just build another. Ah, come on. I feel like that messed me up. We're going down in damage, not up. Which is crazy. Oh, come on. Oh, we also been taking so much damage though too. Okay. Okay. So let's also check something. So we did. Okay, so it's not even like hit base per se. Damn, what did we hit for over 1 million for? On which ability? It had to be Nemesis Lasso. It had to be. Yeah, so everything. Yeah, even our high 681, our 7 mil. Just 7 mil, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1. Yeah, so that's 7 mil per second. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so. Yeah, so all of our 7 mil or close to 7 mil damage per second and up have been when our Nemesis Lasso has gotten up to like 1 million or very close to 1 million. Okay, so I think that kind of matters because these are only 800 and like yeah, they're like mid 6 mils. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit lower on the mid 5s. That's crazy. Okay, let's test something else real quick. You kind of see a rough, I know it's very rough estimate. I kind of want to take Gemini out, in all honesty. So I feel like we're not getting that much proc off of it. Like, yeah, in the hallway it can be good, but this is my problem before Gemini, right? Gemini is great if the ads are slightly tanky enough to actually stay alive for the duration, right? So for the Pulse Gauge, right? When Pulse Gauge expire, you deal damage to all nearby enemies for 8, 16, or 30% of all damage dealt by players standing within Pulse Gauge for supercharged abilities, costing their respectively. You get some more power and you get more might. We're doing the 5% might because of it, and the damage, all the damage that was done in that, a small percentage of that will be dealt additionally, right? That's cool and all. If in Pulse Gaze, one, it has a range, right? So those who don't know what I'm talking about, let's take this for example. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I thought it would just make me in combat. Why did it just go and not put me in combat? That is so weird. No, that's actually weird. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not about to do this like this. That's gonna take way too long. Let's do it like that. Get our healer one. So this is normally the other one. But I just want more supercharge real quick. And see, we already got our 50. Let's get up to 100 just so we can test this a couple times. Generate more supercharge than we're spending. It's actually kind of insane how much supercharge generation you really have with this. Oh, let's do it one more time. Let's actually max out the bar because you can kind of go over 10K. And we're about to, yep, we're fully maxed out now. Cool. Now let's go back to our melee. Alright. Okay. So 1, let's call the robot sidekick. 2, let's see what we got. I think we're gonna try to do candle instead, right? So I want to do candle. I think for our testing purposes, let's keep iGemini in, but I really want to take it out. Just because that last raid that I just did was kind of eye-opening again to how it made me feel like I did about iGemini before, where I'm not maximizing it or really utilizing it majority of the time. Like, oh hey, I'm rarely hitting a supercharge, and when I do, I'm moving out of the Poly's gaze because I have to due to mechanics or otherwise. So I do kind of want to put in like keep Ebons in or do Candle and Sinestro Ring come to. Sinestro Ring is pretty good. Now I don't want to do strategy card because that's more like single target on a boss kind of deal, just because it's not the best and like quick things, because you do have to do a crit, and it's like upon doing a crit then you can actually start doing a little damage over time. But yeah, it is only like a chance to get it too. It's not up all the time as opposed to like the ring or Ebons. But let's change out, or let's do a little bit of a damage test here. What does more damage? Soul Signature here or Radiant Nova? So I think I'm going to take out Call the Deep here just so I don't waste my supercharge. And we kind of go from there. Now I will want to say this too. Now that I'm in combat, this is Poly's Gaze. This orange field. And normally okay, you see iGemini. Hold on, let's stop because it's robot doing too much. iGemini did an additional like 500,000, right? That's cool. That's cool. Right now, keep in mind we only hit the supercharge, so I mean that's cool, especially for it just being the supercharge. That's it. Supercharge is decent, but I feel like we can get more out of it, or more like with another artifact. Like I don't really want to use iGemini. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Nonetheless, we're gonna damage a Soul Signature. So let's do. Well, one, let's take you off, right? Because you're gonna keep hitting stuff. That's gonna irritate me. So when we got Radiant Nova, does this need anything? I'm gonna do base, and then we're gonna do like them empowered. Okay, it needs a shield to do more damage, right? Of course, it's a finisher, so you can add, 35%. Cool. It does extra damage. Normally it's like what, 15 to 20% extra damage. It's pretty, decent. Nonetheless, let's see. So let's do them in their base forms, and then from there, I'll do this with a shield. I tried it. I think we already did it when it was like 35%. But then this one, I'll try to stack up pretty much, and then hit it to see how much are we actually getting off of that as well. Okay. So let's do. That's Radiant. Okay, so it crits pretty well. Goodness sake. When's this about to go away? Okay, it went away. So I won't do it again. Dang, it crit every time on that. That's crazy. So it was like a quarter mil. 263,000. Alright. Very set on that number. Yeah, very set on that number actually. Okay. Now this one. Oh, it does more. It does more. Okay. Let's do this. We got a shield. Let's bam. Okay. Okay, now that is 290. 291,000. That's substantial. That's substantial. And we're gonna have a shield pretty regularly. So it gives like 30k roughly. It does 28k, but 30k roughly. So it's only 20k over Soul Signature now. Okay, and of course, if it's close to a finisher, it's gonna do a little bit more. Now for this one. Okay, now we have that. Ah, crap, what did I do that for? And then I kind of... Crap, I don't want Spore Pod procs. Come on, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Seriously? Just another 270. But it's going to give us, going to power us a bit more, though. Let's see. Let's actually see about this. Because this Soul Signature, right? Because you're making a pact with it, which is crazy to say. It deals damage up to 8 targets. Increasing your critical ability attack damage by 15. It always crits. So your attack damage is increased by 15. What does also the candle do? I know it gives you more. And chance. It gives you chance by 15 as well. So 15 chance, 15 damage. Cool. Man, if you really think about it, because this only does 16%, it might be actually worth just placing candle just for Gemini alone. Huh. Nonetheless, you know what? Let's do this. Let's fully replace it. Let's put Call the Deep back. Oh, crap. Alright, let's do that. Oh, wait, yeah. It didn't save my loadout because I was in combat. Apologies. Alright, so let's go on with the Soul Signature for now. We do know Radiant Nova will do more damage. One with the shield, and then two as the combatants are about to die, pretty much. Which is going to be I think that's going to be great for hallways. I really want to use that over this for hallways, but it is what it is. Let's just see if this 15% crit chance and damage is worth it, and kind of go from there. Yeah. Wait, what's the bad? What's the alternative? Because I know it is something else, right? Oh, excuse me. Oh, it cuts 5% of my max health. Chance of activating bad deal. That's lovely. Okay. Amazing. Cool. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just test it out. We kind of know what we were working with before on the higher end, right? It's still in our view. Higher end, it was 7.7 mil. We were in the like 6s and 7s essentially. We did have a lot of dipping though, in the 2s and 3s. And then we were kind of steady at like 5, 6, and climbing up to 7 again. Okay. So let's do the same rotation we were doing before. Let's come back here. Pause, no diddy. It's just when we hit our aquatic arsenal, we wanted to actually hit all the enemies, not just one. Yeah. So, boom, 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 boom. 3, 4, 5. Hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit this Omega again. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Bam. And just come over, hit Omega instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. I should have done another one. Should have done another one. I'm messing up. I'm butchering it. I'm ruining it, bruv. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it. Bam. 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 I feel like I'm doing it slower. But, oh, crap. Should have done it again. But because it's also slower, I'm like hitting the stuff now. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering it. But we didn't even hit 7. I mean, like I said, I was doing it slower, so there is that. We didn't even hit 7. So I think Ebon's definitely going to be the way to go for sure. Oh, we still got Sinestros, which let's throw that into the mix now. Since we do have Sinestros, and since we did lose that, it's our White Lantern ability. I mean, we're only using one of them at this point. But hey, that's all good. Because some other powers, I feel like we're going to use that Life Shield instead of Bubble. But Bubble on water is just really good. Okay? Let's kind of reset that and run that back. Kind of go from there. We're going to do the same rotation as we just were doing. For those who tuning in now, our rotation's pretty simple in terms of the overall, what we're kind of going for. We're kind of set up our loadout like that. Now on loadout, we're going to start on trade 2, right? We're going to do Spore Pod and Depressurize to clip it. Then we're going to clip that with Riptide. Now, Riptide's going to bring Pressurize right back up. We're using Starfire as some light tech. They're pretty much... Starfire gives 8% might on the weapon buff, but because we're resetting it again, it gives an additional 8%, so that's 16. Technically, it's a little bit more than 16. I think it's more like 18-ish. But yeah, because it's going off of our increased might, which is increased again. Yeah, but nonetheless, so it's increased 2 times over from that. That's good. And then we have Radiant Nova here. We're keeping a Robot Psychic going. We're testing that out, just having a consistent dot kind of going in the background. As soon as we get over to our first loadout, because when we do Radiant Nova, as we're kind of slamming down to the ground, it has a little bit of animation delay. And the animation delay, we're going to switch over to Tray 1 and do Magma Vortex into Bubble. Now, these are effectively 2 dots. Magma Vortex does a little bit of burst, which is very strong, but then it does that burning dot and set up our Crush PI. And then Bubble is essentially a dot that's also a shield. Okay. Then we're going to go into Nemesis Lasso, cancel it out with our tap range. And then do a 1 full combo of Aquatic Arsenal, which will be 5, because you do 4. You can do the initial and then 4 after, it's 5. Which should have Omega Beams up high enough on the ability spam count to actually proc it. Once Omega Beams goes off, we're going to switch out to Trade 2. As soon as Omega Beam is done, if everything goes well, the cooldown should be nice enough to be Spore Pod and Pressurized and all that's back up. So then we're kind of going to clip everything, all the 3 of these again, to that one. Sometimes I get Radiant Nova into Pressurized to kind of save a little bit of time, but I have to wait for Radiant Nova to actually proc. And then go back and do the same. If Magma Vortex is up, but Bubble isn't, I'm going to try not to hit Magma Vortex. I'm trying to just hit Nemesis Lasso and then go into Aquatic Arsenal. But only hit Magma Vortex when Bubble is up. So on that 18-second cooldown, not really a 12-second cooldown, if that makes sense. And pretty much the goal is to hit Omega Beams as much as possible and power everything to Omega Beams as much as possible and still keep this weapon buff up all the time, essentially. That's the general consensus. We're going to try to hit Nemesis Lasso as much time as we can as it occurs. But yeah, so let's see where we're at. We did see when we were just testing Candle there, it did lower our damage compared to Ebon as the artifact. Now we're going to be testing Sinatra's Corrupted Power Ring. Keep in mind these are all at artifact level 200 as you see. We try Candle. Ebon was allowed to hit the high 7s even when we messed up, so ideally that would even be 8 mil per 10 seconds in a parse. Candle, well, the highest was like 6.8 mil, so I mean that's still pretty good damage. I just want a bit more. I will say the crit chance was what, 60s, high 50s, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so even these before, even when we were down there before, that's actually substantial. As you see here, we're only in like 40s and 30s. It's like mid 40s for the most part if you want to like average it out, so, which is kind of crazy. So we're significantly higher crits, but we're doing less damage. So yeah, that's not the best. Nonetheless, let's just keep kind of going on our testing journey here and continue on. So 1, 2, 3, 1, hit that, bam, bam. Nemesis Lasso, full combo. Now you see Omega's back up. Bam. Oh man. Okay. Aquatic Arsenal again. Into this. Cool. Hit that. Just continue the combo if you already started it. Some more damage. Okay, so we're going a little too fast on our first one. Is that right? Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is that right? Am I reading that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's an 11 mil parse? Oh, man. Only 45% chance, too. Yeah, we're keeping Sinistrals. We're keeping Sinistrals in there. That is high. That is high. Now, I want to test it with Ebon as well. Take Igemni out. We weren't really spamming supers as we intended to because of our healer in a previous raid that we did yesterday on stream. If you want to see that, check out the stream yesterday. I'm going to try to do some more raiding today, elite raids, because your boy need to get up there in the renown. Okay. I got some marks and whatnot, as you see. Like, I kind of go back if need be, special sword marks. But yeah. Your boy trying to get on that. Okay. Nonetheless, let's kind of keep going with this here. Now that we took iGemini out, so that is, well, that's what, 4% on the might side. But Sinestral Ring has 5 anyways, and Ebon has 5 anyways. So we're gaining a net positive might regardless. What does Piper Slough have? It had 3, so we're already, what, 3% additional might overall anyways? Dang, that's pretty good there. So yeah, before we had like 719,000 some change. Now we're at 721,000, so we went up by 2,000 essentially. It's little, but you know, it goes a long way. So 1, 2, bam, bam, bam. Cancel that out, do a full combo. Do this, and I'm doing Aquatic Arsenal twice just to kind of keep that up, to play nice, if you will. Since it's done and Bubble's back, I'm gonna pop that. Bam. I feel like I'm really good on that second loadout. Like, ooh, I'm kind of nice with it. Okay, we're only doing 6s. It's crazy. Now, come on. Messing me up. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm messing up so hard right now. Come on. I'm butchering it. We're doing so less damage. Hit that. I'm butchering this. My timing's like off like by a lot. My timing's off. I need to fix that. One, two, three. Damn, we did 11 mil proc. Shoot, that's why we did so much damage. Dang. Okay, we only did 45% crit. 250. So we're getting higher. So that 6.8 should have been up there. So that 6.8 should have been up there too. It's 270 hits. That other one is 251. This 271. That's 322 hits at a higher crit chance. So the crits didn't fall nicely on that. This is why I do take averages when I'm doing a lot of damage testing. Why it takes so long to come out with videos. No, honestly, you gotta take averages. And I do like sets of 100. Right now, I'm not actually doing my full sets. I'm gonna do some stuff off stream as well. But we're definitely taking this as a base for sure. Because I think this loadout is very good in all honesty. I think right now we're trying to hone down on what we're doing artifact wise. Okay. Elon's increasing my might, but at the same time, it seems like something's going on with it. Use superpower. Okay, so if I do 10 superpowers, right? Well, let's just do this.
Try without lasso.
Try without lasso? Lasso do so much damage, though. That's one thing that's giving us those, like, very high numbers. What would you replace with lasso? What would you replace, Thomas? What do you think? I mean, I got them all, you know, for these kind of purposes. What would you replace? Would you essentially just put it like, oh, Neo Venom goes back into Lasso instead? Or like, what would you do? Or would you like put something else in there? Like Shadow Curse. Shadow Curse is pretty good in all honesty. Scarecrow Bomb, it's just slightly inferior. Should we? Oh, that can actually be kind of good. Because we could do like a phase dodge tech, right? And break out of it that way. And then put like Call the Deep over here where Lasso's at. Move a Robot Psychic over here. So then we can do like Radiant Nova into phase dodge. Which could be really good. No honesty. Huh. Yeah, nothing else is like that short cooldown. So I'm gonna do it. Alright. Like I said, I am gonna just take what y'all considerations in as well. So remove Lasso out the mix. We're gonna keep everything else. That's right, Thomas?
Oh no, I didn't explain myself well. The lasso is good, I mean. If you can try it without the lasso to see the damage of the white lantern.
Oh, see damage white lantern abilities. I did do a white lantern like damage test. Do you want to see that again? I did. What was it? Yesterday, day before. So I can show you all the damage of these abilities here. See how much damage they actually do. Here, let's do that real quick. And we'll do chains. So make sure we ain't got nothing to like do dots or nothing. I got purified pages, but I don't feel like getting damaged like crazy. So, oh yeah, that's gonna cause a dot. Let's put solar in because it would just give us the might, and we don't have to worry about stuff. It just does 5% might. And then let's do, instead of E-bonds, we'll do candle. I know this is like essentially all these names are going to be higher because, you know, the purified pages, the black will give you more, E-bonds give you more might and all that. Cool. But I just want a very base level scale so you can see what the damage is looking like, okay? So I'll even stack up the might in this way. So we're in combat, bam. You see, we're almost like 300k with that. Our brilliant chains stuns pretty well. So this dazes enemies. This doesn't matter; it just does more damage based off the shield. And then dazed enemies take more damage if they're dazed. So this dazed enemies, you see, it's pretty nice. Sub 2k, 200k. I mean, if it doesn't crit, it's sub 100k. But if we increase the might again, see, it's a 2k hit. It's not quite a 1k hit, but it is a 2k hit. Yeah. Yeah, that luminous beam is like, it hits like a dehydrate, which I think is very healthy for the game. So this beam here, right? You kind of see where we're at. So this scintillating blast is pretty much one of them like spam ones, similar to like aquatic arsenal, similar like spark barrage on electricity. Okay, it's one of those kind of moves where, you know, it has a half-second cooldown, 100 power cost, very quick, and it does a PI. It does like decent damage. Could be better, could be worse though. But, and for comparison's sake, one swing of aquatic arsenal pretty much does a little bit less, but also does a little bit more, if that makes sense. Just because there are so many other procs, does less in a big number sense, more in a total number sense. But luminous beam is very similar to dehydrate. No, that's drown. Where the heck? Dehydrate. This is the one. But you don't know what dehydrate does. It's pretty much you charge it up, and you used to consume all your supercharge to go off of that instead of these stacks. But they just did it differently, where you got hydro bubble from, you know, aquatic arsenal or tsunami strikes or something like that. And yeah, it does pretty good damage. Pretty much with dehydrate, so we can have a comparison's sake. Oh wait, I need to get out of combat. Oh, come on. All right. So out of combat now, let's throw dehydrate in just so I can show you what it's very similar to. So we already saw this. You see it does like half a mil, a little under half a mil base. It does do more damage if you daze them. See, dazed enemies do take more additional damage, and it does more if, because this is an initiator, if they're above 75%, it does do more damage as well. So that's pretty good as well. Oh, come on. Come on. Cool. So you see, it kind of went up. So we went from just the PI alone, went from almost half a mil to about 3/4 mil. So 736,000 from the original 497,000. So PI definitely matters there. As you see here, that is just one. It did crit, but it has no stacks. It's kind of similar, but kind of weaker. But because you're going to be spamming Tsunami Strikes and Caught Arsenal so much, let's just show you. You kind of see it's getting charged up here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, cool. Then you have this, and bam, you do it 3 mil. 3.3 mil, right? Which is crazy. It does a lot of damage. That's why I said it's like a pseudo drown for everybody. This White Lantern ability does more. Does more at base, but because with Dehydrate, it just get higher. Dehydrate's a higher or lower. It's more of extreme. This is the more middle ground. Simulating Blast is pretty decent, but I would say on other powers it would be great. On water, just because the revamp is so strong, it's not going to be that good on water, if I'm being completely honest. Luminous Blast I think could be decent single target. Like I said, you have Dehydrate, so it's very hard to justify using this over just Dehydrate. Besides, Dehydrate's a quicker animation time too. See, Dehydrate's very bam, you just pull your hands down. This one is like, okay, I gotta shoot a beam, then I'm free to go. And then Radiant Nova is very good. We just saw a second ago, it does more than the Soul Signature. Not at base, at the pure base level of it, no. But once you put a bubble with it, then it does more. And if they're 35% or below, it does substantially more. So that's good. Doesn't have no PI interaction, so you don't have to worry about that. You're already kind of worried about the shield and the target's health anyways. But this is great in hallway ads like crazy. Brilliant Change, we can go over that. Just show the damage of it. Keep in mind I'm fully maxed out, and I even have the base mods as well, which I can show y'all here in a little bit. But this is what we're looking at in terms of the damage for Brilliant Chains. As you see, you're doing like a little over 30,000. No crit. If you are critting, 77,000. It's decent. It's like a sub a mil. But I think this is definitely more for that controller piece, like it said on the description of it. It can do controller defense debuff, which is good, and it stuns. So that's definitely good there. I think this would be great for tanks as well as trolls. But yeah, the damage is just not there. Especially the total damage of it is 942,000. You just hit a luminous beam, and hopefully you get lucky and it crits. It's gonna do more damage than this. So there's that. And then Radiant Nova, we already kind of saw it, but let's go over again. See, it's 264,000. That is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Yeah. It's just decent. Yeah, those are White Lantern abilities, and as you see, because of how this is going, your main two options for water, at least, is really going to be Scintillating Blast or Radiant Nova, because of the nature of how we're running our loadouts. Because Radiant Nova already hits harder anyways, without any special interactions with the shield or the target's health. Scintillating Blast, there's not really room for it, so that's why we're not using it. So I'll get rid of that. Let's put it back on a robot sidekick. And magma vortex. Cool. Alright. Alright, so now we have this. I will go ahead and let's just fill this slot with that. Just because with the. I know you did say Lasso is good to see the damage while lantern ability or something like that. Huh. You know, let's actually just throw in Scintillating Blast. Why not? Just a quick little damage burst, real quick. Why not? Okay, we're doing this. Let's go back to our normal. What are these called? Artifacts. Goodness. My memory, my memory. Go back to normal artifact setup. Corrupted powering. That's where it is. So we got Ebons, we got the Pages of Black, Omega, Essential Corrupted Powering, and Transformation card. So let's try this out now. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. We got that. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give us enough time for the other bar to kind of essentially be done. Wait for that. Click bubble. Do that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit that. Give us enough time. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit Omega again. Hit Omega, so we just use it as a way to transition to the other loadout. Since we already had Omega kind of going beforehand. Hit that, that. Hit those, hit that. Come on. Ah, come on. We're messing up. We butchering so hard right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. Based on what I was seeing, like roughly with those numbers, yeah, we're getting so much lower now. Which, if you don't have Numinous Lasso, I completely understand, because I did just kind of recently get it myself. But it's so good. For anyone that cares about any kind of damage, I would highly, highly just recommend just getting it. Yeah, let's retry that now. Okay, Thomas, is that good for you, man? Is that good for you? Were you able to like see the showcase of White Lantern abilities? I would say the only thing we didn't showcase is the shield. The shield is very good. Just bubble on water is just better. Because although the shield does give healing, yes, which we can kind of see here in just a sec. The shield does give healing when it breaks, which is great. But bubble, because we're in damage roll, it just gives us like an extra dot, if you will. It's just nice. But yeah, Thomas, is that good for you, bro? Just want to make sure that you're okay with that. Let's go ahead and test this out now. Hit it twice. Bam, 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 bam. Come back over, hit that. Oh, see, now we're in 7. We're in 7 again. 7.6. Oh, man, I messed up. I butchered the rotation, but it's all good. Oh, we hit another 7.6. And when we jump down, it's only as high 6s. And we've been butchering it. I literally went too long with the Aquatic Arsenal, so it's fine. We did 8.4. Oh. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this might be it. Because we also hit on 11 plus some mil per sec. So, where's that? Yeah, wait. Is this one? No, it's not. Wait, is it that one? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 2 more. So you see, we had 11,758,768 per second, and that was with also the same kind of setup. But yeah, actually we hitting like 800, mid 800 mils, mid 700. I mean, not 7. Goodness, what am I talking about? We had mid 8 mils, mid 7 mils, and then mid 6 mils, and then low 6s when we were kind of just messing up like crazy. So even on our mess ups, we still doing like really good damage. So I think right now we're gonna save this as our like going forward loadout, and then from there we'll kind of just go from there. Okay. Now I know I did get asked before, not in this stream or any recent stream, so I've been back, but I was asked before I left, even in game, hey Trey, what was a good time to use a scrap? Or should I be using scrap on all my loadouts? I'd be supercharged spamming and whatnot, right? This one, the supercharged spam was very niche, but you know, it was still there. Nonetheless, I always say your best time to actually build a lot of supercharge. I know a lot of people like to use supercharges in the hallways and with the ads, but that's your best time to build supercharge. If I'm being honest. Honestly, like this build I'm doing here, that's meant for the hallway ads and all that. This is where I would put Scrap the Soul Cloak in, just so I can maximize. Like I would use like a supercharge in the hallway, but at least I'm getting something back for it anyways. Past that, I would just take this off when it comes to boss fights and then kind of continue on from there. But goodness, since we doing decent damage that way.
WSG Trey, how you doing?
Man, what's good with you, man? I'm doing. I'll be honest with you. I'm doing. I got a little bit of bad news with the situation with my girl, but hey, it is. Hopefully, it's all good, man. I don't know. I'm not really trying to think about that. I'm just trying to focus on this and kind of get this out there. Now, I will say, I want to keep iGemini here though. I know this sounds kind of backwards, but based on my experience, even with the raid yesterday, I'm more likely to hit iGemini or stay within the Paul's gaze during a boss fight than I am in the hallway with the ads. Because the hallway with the ads, you're just going, and you're really not going to be there long enough. Because what it's like for 6 seconds it stays down. You're not there all 6 seconds. You're going, like you're gone. You're not gonna stay there for a whole 6 seconds. And then on the 7th one it hits. And it's like nah. 7th one we're already like 2-3 groups ahead of you, kind of deal. Unless you have one of those good tanks that like takes everybody together, which no respecting tank out there, it's just that's not common. So yeah, I think on our single target here / our boss, I think we can still use iGemini. Page is definitely staying. Omega is definitely staying. I like to really have strat because it's just good on bosses. It just stays on them. So no matter if I'm doing mechanics or whatever, it's just still going to keep hitting them. It's a very strong power of time. I mean, not power, damage over time. Transformation card, of course, is the main staple stay. I'm actually curious, what does more damage, actually? I mean, I could probably do this. What does more damage? Sinestro's Corrupted Powering or Strategist card? Does anyone know? I want to know that. Because they're kind of similar in how we're going to use them. You're essentially just using them for like a good dot in the background. But because of us being a single target, I know once you kind of proc Strategist, it stays on there. So it's very like consistent that way. But if Sinestro hits significantly, yeah, that's all I'm about to do. I'm about to test them. I'm about to see. But my thought process is this: if Sinestro hits significantly harder, we might actually take Strategist just off completely and just use Sinestro on both loadouts. Okay. So we do have that. I want to switch to this. I don't want to hit the spore pod. Okay, so extra corrupted power ring. That's cool. So it's like 124? Yeah, 124,000 seems like pretty consistently.
What do you think about the recent content?
Yo, am I not getting... Am I tripping? Oh, tactical advantage. I'm tripping. Oh, wow. It actually does. Hold on. Tactical advantage critted? And it couldn't even hit like 100K? Yo. Then when it doesn't crit, it only hits like 40K? I thought this thing did way more damage. Did they nerf it? I remember this doing like 145,000, 148,000 per tick. And it was like on a whole bunch of enemies too. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna take that off then. What? We're taking off strategist card. Strategist card needs to be buffed majorly, man. Whoa. That's actually surprising. So we'll just throw an Emon then, just get more, you know how it be. Or dang, no, we do use Gemini. Dang, but Emon would be cool with it. Let's see how much damage it does actually. Yeah, we damage that, so let's see how much damage it does with Emon and all that, okay? To answer your recent question, the most recent content, so I have a video of me going into like the mournful BOGO and all that for the Raging Knight. I'm be honest, I like it. And although people don't like it because of recycled content with the whole Blackest Night stuff, I think it's also good in a sense because I feel like we have so much, right? Let's just honestly, let's just take a look. Let's take a look. Let's go to custom, on duty, right? Let's go to raids, right? Tier 1, we got all these different raids, and all these are really good. Like, I actually, like, legitimately, no lie, if they were some type of loot or some type of chase item that we can honestly go back to these, it would be so great. Kondak is such a good raid that I feel like people don't do. Outer Caverns is amazing. I remember back in the day when electricity first came out, we're doing Outer Caverns. Inner Sanctum used to be so hard. It was good because it was just so difficult. Brand Subcontract was amazing. All the Chasm, Power Core, Sunstone Matrix. Sunstone Matrix was great. Gates of Tartarus, this is just a main staple. This was like a raid that a lot of people got into. Prime, like, it's just so many good raids. I feel like we're not using them because no one goes back to them. Like, even with the Vengeance, the Black Dawn, and all that. Those are great operation raids where you actually went to the open world and did all that stuff. It's crazy. I wish they would do more stuff like this, honestly. Paradox Wave, next round. Like, DC has such a good run very early on with all the raids. These are all great things. League Hall Lockdown was actually very, very good. Assault and Battery. I like Paradox Wave a lot. It was crazy. Love and War. Some of these, like the new Genesis stuff, I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I do respect it. I think, what is it, Happiness? Yeah, Happiness Home I actually liked a lot, actually. New Genesis now I wasn't the biggest fan of, though. Like, a lot of these are just so good. We have so many raids. Like, look at this. Look at it. It's still going. 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 And we haven't got to our most recent raids, and it's crap ton of them. Granted, there are like Elite Plus kind of just, so it's like 3 iterations per raid. So that is a little like much in the sense they try to like reuse more recent raids. But for recycled content, quote unquote, I think the fact that they're pulling from stuff that's older, like God of Monsters was great. It's a really good raid. The Zoo was good. Just for All, Ultimate Soldier was great. Olympus was goated. There's so many good raids, and like no one goes back and does these unless you're doing money things or doing feat runs. Like that's the only two things. If you have all the feats and you're not trying to really do money runs, you're not really going back for them. So I think DC, like, no, honestly, even Bob had really good raids too. The Phoenix Cannon was actually pretty good. Man, so many good raids, so many. But yeah, to answer your question on recent content, I know people are upset with the whole recycled content kind of deal. I honestly feel like we have so much content in this game that people do not actually go back and play. And DC has actually mentioned this more than once, that they want people to go back to old raids. That's why I think that we have that one, the Rip Hunter goes back.
WSG.
Yo, what's going on, Weekly? Rip Hunter and the whole like thing where we go back to like all those various different raids and stuff to do them for that whole event. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It's just Save the Universe, something like that. Yeah, Save the Universe. This stuff, Rip Hunter stuff. I know I don't have a lot of them done, but I'm close. Okay, I did a good amount. Like, look, I'm close. Okay. Nonetheless, the Rip Hunter stuff, like going back and actually doing a lot of this stuff, would be great. And I wish they would do more things like this to incentivize it, or honestly, do like how Bungie Destiny, the game, Destiny 2, right? Did where they released a raid or new raid, then they did like contest mode. For us, that's just Elite, essentially, or Elite Plus, essentially, right? Which we already have that in the game. I want them to really hone in on survival mode and like even take old raids and mash them up. Like just think about this: Olympus as a new one. You go back to Olympus, the Olympus raid, and you go do it in like an Elite Plus kind of style. Where is it? Tier 3? No, Tier 4? Yeah, Tier 4. You go back in that kind of style, that would be crazy, yo. Like, really crazy. I'm so used to my mic being on the right. I keep looking right. I'm realizing it's on the left now. I'm not talking into it. I apologize if that messed up with the audio. But yeah, nonetheless, that's actually really, really good. If they were to do something like that, like something with Olympus. Olympus is like, a lot of people have played Olympus, so I feel like that's a good one to go with.
Sub fam showing love.
I was good, man. I remember you yesterday, man. You stopped by. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody stopping by, man.
It just changed my name. Don't know if you remember, but IFW that water info you was talking at last stream.
Yep. I remember you, man. I remember you. And look, I appreciate it, man. I was just telling Thomas, he was like trying without lasso and he wants to see more White Lantern stuff. Went over White Lantern abilities again and all that jazz. But yeah, I think the recent content is good. I think they're making good steps. Let me put it that way. They're making good steps towards stuff. I like the open world of the content a lot. I like the fact that you have that you're kind of defending the walls thing. I forgot what's that called, but that was really fun to me. And like you got to use like everyone has to like defend everything. Hold on, we're about to go over there right now. I'm about to showcase this. Hold on, let me save. Let me save the loadout first, because I know it was doing pretty good.
Hope you enjoying second loadout.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I feel like there's so many more like possibilities. Yes, that right there, the evacuation mission, where you're helping all the refugees evacuate and whatnot. I like that a lot. And of course, we got our bosses, our world bosses. That's fine, cool, dandy. Yeah, okay. They got Constantine too as her ally. That's good. Let's teleport. Yeah, I'm not nice with it right now. Let's flip all good. But the evacuation mission is great. I really like that a lot. I think the open world that they're doing with it is really good. The story that they kind of make you go through initially seems really cool, really fun. When we turn to a White Lantern, that one little mission, that was just great. That was fun. All them enemies just coming up over us, man. That was great. I think they're a new way of storytelling where it kind of like has like the communicator come up like you're on your phone, but it takes like most of your screen, and a more like a RPG kind of format. It just reminds me more like when you like go play Skyrim, like you're actually talking with the thing, not like before where it's like, oh yeah, hi, I'm talking with you, and they're just standing still like this, or like standing like this, and it's like, oh yeah, da da da. Maybe you move your hands a little bit. That's cool. But I mean, you're still right there and whatnot. But I like when it was more like interactive with you, right? So I do think DC is making good strides in that way. Then we're using Blackest Night. I mean, I'm not really tripping on it because it makes sense for this particular DLC. It's literally it's the only place for it to put Blackest Night in, honestly. Blackest Night came a little too quickly in the past. It should have been dropped here now, not back in the day, in all honesty. I feel like they were just kind of going with that really good comic and trying to throw it in the game as quick as possible. Now it more makes sense of why it's in the game, if that makes sense. So I'm not tripping on that. The other raid is cool. Yeah, that's only how I feel. I know the previous DLCs. Like, let's go to the On Duty tab, for example, right? The previous DLCs, what was it? We have Fearful Night, which is now, or Raging Night, which is now Fearful Day. What did that have? So this one, people not gonna really. This is a hot take, in my opinion. I rocked with Fearful Day because of how easy it was. Open world was very nice. You had the one where you like defend the battery thing again. I feel like they're doing great open world things that are changing up the pace of DC, not being the same old same old. The on duty tab content, the instance content, yeah, it was like the alert is essentially the raid. I didn't really have a problem with it just because when I'm hopping back into DC, it makes it easier for me to like, oh, I can do it real quick.
That one-shot move that doesn't cool down slow is definitely cool.
The one-shot move. Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? One-shot move doesn't have cooldown. Oh, and the White Lantern abilities joint, that was sick. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the Fearful, what was it called? Fearful Night? Fearful Day. Fearful Day was a great, like, content just to catch up. They still did, like, cool stuff in the alert rate, which I don't know why people tripping on that, because it still was different. Like, oh, hey, we gotta defend and take 3 lanes to do, like, the different batteries at each one to fight off the wave, like, kind of do a massive sweep as a group. We got split off. We had like 6 people in the group, whatever, 8 people, whatever it is. We're split off in like 2s and stuff, and go in and yeah, 8 people. We're split off like 2s and 3s, and just do a mad sweep around the whole room. And if someone's struggling, then one of the 3s from one group jumps to the other. Like, I think that's just sick. It creates like, you know, good dynamics and all that. And even like when you're going in the raid, right? I think towards the end, what are you finding? Like a Mansoor or Sinestro? I think it's a Mansoor. You fight at the end, right? And you got to go in like the different like nooks in the caves, and like it's like caves around him like that, right? And it's like a whole like little nook, like similar like this.
I'm not a fan of the alerts being the same as a raid for the past 3 DLC. Like one will be a new raid and the other will be the same as the A.
Okay, I didn't know it was for the past 3 DLCs. That's kind of crazy to me. Didn't know that. I played a bit of Fearful Night or Fearful Day when the what's it called? When it was like double march or triple march, something like that. So that's what I've been jumping on. When it's like double, triple, I hop on, I consume the content, and it's easy to catch up. So that's why I appreciate it for being the same, because it made it simple for me to like understand what's going on. And I'm doing the elites and all that to get some feats, or at least just get by. At least I can learn it quickly, because like, oh hey, I already did the raid with my league. I don't have to like relearn something else when I'm like pugging or LFGing for the alert. You know what I mean? That's just me. So I appreciate that because it made it easier to do for a returning player. Now, if it's for the past three DLCs, it's kind of crazy then. But I think it's twofold. I think we're still experiencing some of the the staffing shortages and the resource pooling. Because I don't know if y'all know, but what is it? What is DC's parent company? EKG or E5 or whatever it is? Parent company. Let me look that up right now. What is it? I know it's day grade. EG7. EG7. That's what it is. Swedish Gaming Group. EG7. EG7 sat here and pulled their funding, like half of DC's budget, to sit here and go to some other game that's like had like some weird. It looked like it's trying to be like My Little Pony and Power World together. I don't know what other way to like really describe it. It looks kind of odd. If I'm being like serious, it looks odd. So with that being said, I feel like because they did that for like I think like this past year, and they realized that even though they pulled all the funding or half the funding for DC still made substantially more money than that game. That game was considered like a failure, I guess, on their end. When I was looking at the business report, I think GeoForce covered this in a video too. But yeah, because of that, and business being business, I believe that they're going to put more money back into DC, and it's what we're starting to see now with the White Lantern augment. That's new tech that they're coding, new stuff, new powers, and I feel like that's some of the stuff that we're kind of they're testing with it, seeing if people like it, seeing if people are going to pay for it, and then going to keep rolling stuff like that out, which I'm excited for. So yeah, that sucks. For them using the same alert and raid stuff, that's kind of crap, in all honesty. But because they're getting more funding, I honestly think DC is in a very bright future ahead of it. Like, there's a lot of hope right now in DC. Like, I know we're dealing with like Raging Lantern and the Blue Lanterns come to give hope. I think there's actual legitimate hope going on right now in DC. What you say, bro? New devs definitely been cooking lately with the new stuff, like second trade loadout. Definitely game changer. Yeah, that's game changing. So let's be honest, the only people that had second loadouts was mental and gadgets. So the fact that we getting that now for like all powers, and then they even have like a third tray essentially, it's crazy.
Mode, but in a different type of way based on where it's going.
Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying. I want them to go back to like survival mode. Like, let's do Sunstone Matrix survival mode. I think that would be crazy if they do that. That would be really, really good if they did that. Like, no nonsense, no BS. I think that legitimately will be good. Hold on, do I need Leashy still? I think I might need Leashy. No. I actually need a couple of these still, if I'm being honest. I should see. Constructs.
I'll hold them back as long as I can.
They are
I need to do all that.
moving instead of standing still.
Yes, they're moving instead of standing still. They're not trying to just like, oh hey, how long can we just coast while doing this? No, it's like, all right, cool. What can we cook now? Because this game gonna keep continuing, and we're gonna make it continue kind of deal. At least how I feel. I feel like they're actually like putting forth effort, legitimate effort, into it. When I was talking about like different league mates or whatnot that's been like staying on the game this whole time, they were essentially saying the same thing. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, come on. Oop. Call Batman. For those who don't know, this one trinket I got on the third one, Batman, crazy good. Drink it now. Drink it.
I have no fear.
Bam, bam. Bam.
I am without.
I'm not even hitting the boss no more. But I don't want to get too close because it's just a lot of damage going on. It's crazy. Then we hit Lasso. And we'll,
I
oh,
hope
come
that they
on.
had a second slot for allies.
Yo, that would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's say you get like a whole 5 stack. Like, you match it with the artifacts. Instead of 3, you got 5. You got like 2 more support allies. That would actually be very game changing. And I think, like, although people talk about DCU money hungry and stuff, like, it's business at the end of the day. But I think legitimately would be good for them, like money wise. Just because, let's be honest. Okay, let's keep it. But for like Celestial, Water, Rage, Jon Stewart's gonna be kind of meta, right? For the general consensus, most part. Outside of that, Starfire's getting meta like as could be because that whole weapon buff grants you 8% might. That's very strong. Outside of that, what do we have? Like, the other support abilities are pretty nice. Like, Batman Who Last Luck of the Draw, it was always a good thing. You got more crit chance. You got 5% more might. 10% more health, which when you're getting a buff troll or other things like that, health gives you more might in return. It's going to be good all around, right? This Batman with the whole, like, from the shadows is decent, but ain't the greatest. Okay, yeah. The Infiltrator mode from Blue Beetle is pretty decent. Emperor Aquaman,
Raids go by a
pretty
lot
high.
faster as is. Like Lasso and Water already making E+ raids go by in like 7 minutes.
I mean, that is true. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, burning, like, I know y'all saw the type of damage I was doing yesterday. Like, we actually had a pretty good burn. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't feel like I was doing that much damage personally because I was, like, messing up. But once I saw, like, retrospectively, like, oh, snap. Nah, I'm actually cooking. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And then we'll probably sign up for a raid and kind of go from there. Actually, I'm very curious. What was I doing a second ago? Yeah, everything was over $1 mil. 2 mil on the one. Yeah, when I was fighting Lishi. Yeah, we're doing pretty decent. But I like this. And then you can see like the wall's integrity. And sometimes when one wall gets like jumped like crazy, everybody hops back on it. But you still gotta balance out the other walls. I like this a lot. I just hope there's enough people like consistently hopping on with it.
Slide NDPs or heal.
Oh, what's up then? Let's go. Especially y'all trying to have like a not real like heavy DPS comp, but you know, have a little bit of something. I need like good DPS to go against. In a sense, have like a pseudo DPS comp.
Headed out GN or awesome stream sub.
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, if anyone want to hop in with me with the raid stuff right quick, because I need to do the elite version of the event raid. So I need to get my renown up on these other ones I've been missing out on. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Enemy forces are assaulting the western wall. Hold the line.
I hit him a little bit. It's all good. But I want to make sure I'm like doing decent damage comparatively to like some good people.
World boss in the new episode.
Favorite overall boss. I mean, I'll be honest. My favorite? I don't know. I think they're really good. Don't get me wrong.
Don't
Like,
say I'm a demon, but I'm definitely a good DPS.
hey, that's all we need, man. I don't need you to be like the top of the top, the echelon as could be. I mean, that's cool too if you are. But by all means, I just need like decent. Not like, oh, this dude got CR 300 and he want to come in and do some damage too. It's like, yeah, he gonna do some damage, but then it's gonna look a big disparity again. And I want to actually see like, are my loadouts actually doing something? That's essentially the goal. Like to really like hone in on the loadout. Like, is it doing something legit? Yo, what the heck is going on with my controls? Is it doing something legitimate though? So let's do. Yo.
I wanna say I'm at least 210 DPS on this water meta.
I think you mean instead of 2, you mean top. You top 10 DPS in this water meta.
I'll see you, God bless, great talking to you.
Alright, Sector. Alright, Sector. Are they slow you out? Yeah, they are. I'm about to raid, bro. Yeah, we about to run some what's this called? The Speed Force joint from the event. Yeah, Speed Force Flux Elite. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Hopping on.
You hop it on? Bet. Should I just make my own group then? We probably do that. Did they add any more cosmetics to this?
I'm next to you, BTW.
Oh, you next to me? Hold on, what? Oh, snap! Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot which ones it is. See this drip? Let's do a little drip check on you now. I see you got that Phoenix material now. I see you. Well, you say you trying to run, so I'm gonna invite you to the group. I bet. I ain't gonna lie, for a wholesaler like pigtails, I'm not gonna front you. Okay, though, okay. Oh, you got that tatted skin too. I just realized that. You got the tatted on you. That's what's up. Hold on, Vader? Hold on, Vader? Yo, that's sick, yo. See, oh my goodness. You know what? I'm about to go on my other character. I'm about to sell a lot of this stuff off. We gonna have a style contest. Yo, okay. So we have a style contest, right? Quick question for everybody in the stream. What kind of style contest y'all want to do? Y'all want to do themed ones? Y'all want to just do like any style count? Y'all want to do like a particular thing, like, oh, anime only, Star Wars only, video game only kind of deal, right? Because like, oh, well, you Luigi right now. Do you want to do like video game, like Mario, Luigi, Doom Slayer, like stuff like that, right? Or y'all want to just like leave it open so anybody style of any kind just like, goes for it? Cause I know before we did like a couple, right? We did a couple in the past. We did a themed one and we did a non-themed one. We also do one where it's just like original styles only. But I feel like I'm such out of the mix within like DC and the styles and whatnot that's been like out and people's creation and creativity flowing, that it's just like crazy, man. I really want to get back into the mix. Dang. But you like he got some names on him, right?
With an anime style contest.
Anime style contest? See, that's what I was thinking too. That'd be sick. I also want to do an original style contest too. Okay, like for example, what invite? Alright, bet. A-Z-E-L, right? Oh, Cyrus. Alright, cool. Cool. I invited you. Huh? Group alignment crossover. Oh, alright. Cool. So I want to have like an original style contest personally, and then I want to have like another one that y'all kind of vote on. Yeah, no problem, bro. What y'all think about that? What would be a good prize for the style contest too? I know some people want to do it for purely the styles and the showcasing. Other people want to do it for like, oh, you want this particular item, or you want DCO cash, or you want maybe like a real world gift card, like a Visa gift card or a PlayStation, Xbox, whatever kind of gift card. Maybe I do your membership or something. 10 bill is crazy. You is tweaking. I don't know what you on right now, but it must be something good. Because, I mean, I got some stuff to sell, keep in mind. But 10 bill for one style contest is insane. The max I'm doing on a style contest is probably a bill. But honestly, I would like to keep it like half a bill. I think that would be cool.
Of joy, JK, I would do it just for the fashion.
Yeah, but other people are not gonna do it just for fashion, though. You know what I mean? Here, let me start shouting out. Does anyone else want to join? By the way, I know there's a few people in here. Anyone else want to join us? About to do the elite raid, the event, the anniversary event elite raid. Okay. I think me and Weekly will be DPSing. And then from there, we definitely need a tank and a troll. Because I could heal, technically. But I want to do some DPS. Just test this out. Okay, we got a troll. Cool. Cool. Got a troll already. Hey. I need tank. Tank and heal. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a group to get this going for the raiding part. But now, what would be a good prize though? Like no lie, like what would be something like, I don't want to do this, but now I kinda, cause I want this prize. Like what would be a good prize? Cause I had like a crap ton of stuff that was very expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I lost most of it and sold most of it off. But I still got like a crap ton of collections, old collections, gear, emblems. So I mean, we can make some money again. No lie. We can get up there if need be. I want to see what will be a good prize for it though. Would y'all? I guess would you think that like something like if you invite like one of your friends on the game, like oh okay cool hey,
Public collections,
bam.
you probably have a lot of stuff PPL would want and emblems too for feats. PPL always appreciate those.
Okay, like emblems, feats, okay. Collections. Ooh. So, okay, since Weekland, for example, right, you got the Phoenix material on, right? I actually rock that material. I kind of want to rock it again, in all honesty. But I've been thinking about this. I only need the Flaming Phoenix feather to get another Phoenix material, right? Now I've been thinking about kind of grinding the broker to get that again. Would y'all be down for me just kind of giving that as a reward? The Flaming Phoenix Feather collection. Or, cause I think like a lot of people don't have the rest of them. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can just give the material or the collection. What y'all think? What do y'all think? What's y'all thoughts? I know like a lot of stuff you can get from like the Quark vendor and whatnot, so kind of kind of lost a little luster on stuff I was doing. Nonetheless, I did it first. Y'all think like just the collection or the item?
She that would be a crazy prize in GL even if it's just the last collection, but the whole mag would be crazier.
Would be crazier? Okay. I think we might do that now. I need to cleat the... I'm a little bit of a completionist. So I will say I feel like we need to go ahead and definitely tick that off of the list. Because like for example, hey, look, I'm gonna go into the House of Legends here, just to showcase. Like when I go to the broker, I only got like 3 collections left to get out of there because I got everything else. But these, I already have the materials and stuff for them. I just don't have the actual last piece of the collection, if you will. All right, let me showcase this. Right. All right, so we got Portrait of Isis, Kandaki Clues. We got Planetary Checklist, Bottled City Blues. We got the Flash Biography from pretty much the Speed Force, so backwards. And then we got Flaming Phoenix Feather. That's an insane price. At least it's down from this nonsense. Once I get like a bill, I might actually try to get that. I do some like a lot of trades to get that. But for the Phoenix material as a style contest reward for, it's gonna be for original style. I feel like something like that has to be for original styles.
NGL, that's taxed.
That is, it really is. If anyone knows anybody that can sell this Flaming Phoenix material, well, let's say even $1 billion, just to keep it kind of fair. Or less than $1 billion, like even like how we doing like 750 or something like that, right? That'd be cool. Or let's say 500 mil. If anyone got somebody that knows somebody that's willing to sell it to me for that price, let me know. I'll figure out how to get the money. I'll start, going with other characters, pulling stuff over, selling some stuff off, doing some trades and all that. Don't worry about it. I'll figure out the money part. But if anyone got some of this, somebody to sell me the Flaming Phoenix Feather here, yeah, best you, me. I need y'all to send them my way. Tell them to hit me up. Send me a mailing game or something. You know what I mean? Do something for you, boy. Alright. Let's actually see. What did anyone else shout out for the raid? I didn't see nobody. Let's see. Need tank and heal for SFV. Please send tell. Alright, let's continue on building our group here. Alright, bet. So y'all both, Azazel and we, so we all got like plus 500 on the DPS. That's great. So we're gonna be good there. So yeah, I feel like once we get like a tank and heal, we should be good. Honestly. Okay, we got 4 tank and heal. We what, need 2 more DPS? Yo, who this other guy now? No ideas. How? Yo. So all of a sudden we're gonna be poaching. All right. I didn't see you shout out for nothing now. And now you're gonna be like, oh, need these 2 roles, and we need the same. That's kind of crap.
You should be rewarded for your loyalty.
Are you just buy this now? This is expensive. How do y'all think about this whole Ally Legion tribute thing? I think they tax them like crazy. They need to reduce that price. I feel like, because even the wolf pack need to be reduced. The amount of artifacts we have in the game is astounding, and they need to be reduced in price. That's another thing. I feel like if they reduce the price, like even half it, let's say they do something drastic. Like they have the price of wolf pack and the Ally Legion tributes, so you can get them other all characters. And I feel like if they went and you know how like you can go to your feats, right? Let's say you don't have a certain feat, so you go over and for this 1 star is 1 replay badge, 2 stars 3 replay badges, 3 stars 5 replay badges, cool. It corresponds with the amount of points you're generally going to get, right? I feel like if they reduced this down to 1 star is 1 replay, 2 stars 2 replays, and 3 stars is 3 replay badges. I'm like, because there's so many feats, like let's take a look at this. There's over 4,000 feats. And if you're gonna lock this like fully to another character, come on now, cut me a little break. If they reduce the pricing of this stuff for alts, I feel like it would give this game so much more longevity. Like, no lie, no BS, no nothing. Weekly, you said drop group ideals. yo, if someone hit you up though, hey, let me know. We need DPS too. We tank kill DPS. Or SV, police intel. Cool. At least get 2 more DPS, and then we can get like a tank and a heal, and we should be fine. 1 tank should be good. I mean, if we can get 2 tanks, I mean, we'll take them. Oh, snap, when we hit up the... I'm tripping. We got mad people on the league right now. I want to do... Cool. Let's hit up the league, because I think even in league chat, we have... That was only a couple people in league chat. But, dang, whoa. When I was just on earlier... Hold on, I'm tripping? When I was on earlier, we had like 12 people in league chat alone. Plus an additional whole bunch of people on. What the heck happened? Need DPS. What? Hungry got a whole group now. It's all good, man. Appreciate you, Azazel, man. Or appreciate Cyrus for, hopping in, trying to raid with us. Yo, this is... Man, I'm done with group size. Come on, it's 4 out of 8. Let's go. Oh, he down? Cool. You getting invited. Heal. Alright. Need to head out. All good though, all good. I really just want to get more renown, but I also want to test out these loadouts. What does Speed Force Ring even do? Gives you Speed Force powers, clearly. Selling resets, 20 mil. I can make some money off of that, man. Yeah, I'll make some money off of that. Cause I mean, I got almost 7,000 replays. 6,700. Don't say no 6-7 either. Blood of Last Amazon. Come on, y'all. For being come on, man. I know you want to do the event, right? Come on, man. I feel like we just picked a bad time. Oh my gosh, it's 1:30 in the morning. Yo, not gonna lie. Alright, well, we got some people, so. Cool, got a tank. Ah, bad. Need a heal and DPS then. Easy. Just need a heal and DPS. We're gonna put heal and DPS. Come on. There's only a couple slots left now. Come on. It is late though. That's why I'm kind of surprised. But I didn't even check the time. It's getting late. Hopefully we get this done pretty quick. I think because we got Weekly, we got Professor, bro. We gonna get this. We gonna get this. Did I miscount? It's a 6 out of 8. Need Rose with B&E. Hey man, I don't know about B&E, man. You might as well just hop over here. Come on. From Metal Raid. Oh, they're probably getting feats out of there. Yo, let me put it this way, man. Anyone that wants to do this raid right now that we can get it done quickly, I will do your raid reset for you. Yeah, I gotta go, man. Soon, man. We got like, ideally I want to be done with 2 a.m., right? That's in like 22 minutes for reference. So, yeah. Big bet. Big bet. Big bet. Appreciate you for hopping in the group. Build super. Yo, that would actually be smart to do. Be mad smart to do. Let me actually go do something like that. Something similar. I'm just gonna go kill stuff right quick. Ooh, we got another. We just need one. Dang. That's what's up, man. Yeah, he's a DPS.
I think I better go.
I appreciate you, man, for getting the group ready. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Ready to be up right now. Oh, damn. Lagging like crazy. Hold on, man. Damn, this thing a minute, don't it? Come on. Come on. Cool. Alright, we got that. Do we got our supercharge up? We already got a decent amount anyways. Oh, we doing servers? We do servers.
Yeah.
Build a supercharge and get this done sometime. Big bet. We got the group. We got the group. Appreciate everybody helping out, especially you, Weekly. I appreciate you, big dog, so much. Let's raise our chair back up. Oh my goodness, this chair be tripping.
Witness my brilliance. Let me enlighten you.
Bam, bam. So we're doing pretty good on the damage. Bet. I saved taking strategist card out, right? I'm not tripping. I didn't know Strategy Card did that little damage, yo.
This Flux
Actually
Speed Force
insane.
is crawling with Paradox demons. No idea what's causing it, but we've got to keep
Ooh,
an eye
excuse
out
me.
for Professor Z.
I burped.
I'll scout ahead.
Oh, y'all gonna start without a brother. Charge so far. Mega for the next group. I need to put my camera back out. Cool.
Brother I
ain't use anything.
Oh,
What's up, one trinket?
What's it doing here?
Let's back our camera up so I can actually see stuff. Am I saying anything? Okay, bad. Oop. Come on, switch. Bam.
Okay, why is it changing?
Alright, so we're already seeing what kind of damage we're working with.
Erased.
Dang! I'm getting done up. Okay, we can use. You doing good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Who's this other guy? Cool.
It's charging up. Hunker down, everyone. Meaning, the more of us it hits, the less it hurts.
Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Go. Oh, didn't move. That's crazy. Oh, come on. No, I didn't even use orbital or nothing. I'm tripping.
You can't figure out why the Paradox demons would be drawn by the anti-monitor? Come on, Flash, keep up.
I'll run him down. You go on up ahead.
Yo, buddy, don't mean the air like that? That's crazy. Okay, I really need to move on. I need to move on. I'm losing so much damage in the hallway right now. I'm over here fighting big brutes back in the back. See, I ain't getting none of that damage from the good ads. It's all good.
Look, if the anti-monitor is sending these things after us,
I know
we
my
need to
damage
take
might be
them on,
lower on
take
that part.
Take them on? You think you can solve the anti-monitor's paradox? You?
Not me.
Alright, let's go and put
Us, together.
put this in.
That's the
Let's switch
worst
that over.
idea I've ever
Or
heard.
actually,
I'm in.
oh man, come on.
My will is unbreakable.
Bam. Come on. Hit the buff.
Death.
You are overloaded with paradox energy. Run away.
Death.
Dang, took out most of everybody. Yo, the heck? Yep. That's light. I'm getting cooked. I'm also not being optimal at all. I know I'm not sitting and trying to make excuses for y'all either. I'm more just saying like how I sit here and waste that extra time trying to do all that. I need to get back in. I'm like, oh, okay. Time, this one use orbital. Time, this one use back. Time, this one use spot drop. I'm not good at that right now at all. Alright, so I think I'm actually behind on all of it. So trinkets are not gonna matter right now. Mega Mentor, that's actually a hard name. Oh, he's Skeletor. That's sick.
Let's concentrate Paradox energy. Let's see if you can run as fast as me.
Oh man. Okay, man. Yo. I'm messing up the rotation like crazy. You know, do that. Come on. Bam, bam. Come on, do a 3. Do that. Yo. What the heck just hit me? Yeah, that's for a lot of them. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Oh man, I messed that up. Oh well. Oh, come on. Come on. What the heck is hitting me like that? Ads. Dang, you got taken out too. She don't say anything? Okay, no one's saying that. Oh. Yeah, one guy. Yeah, everybody did. Alright. Ah. Come on. Come on. Dang. Tripping.
You are overloaded with paradox.
How the tank getting done up like that, man?
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Death.
Don't absorb too much of that energy from the tendril. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Death.
Get out the way. Seriously? Come on. Yo. I'm getting cooked.
Death.
Yo, what is hitting me like that? Paradox Reapers. That's just lovely. That is just lovely. I'm gonna keep it on this for right now. Yo, let me drink. this. I blocked it. Alright. I'm about to. Dang. As soon as I died, everybody else died. That's crazy. Come on, it's the same. We just burned the mess out of him, call it a day. Holy Spirit of the Most High, look at that. Give us a story about 3 boys in a book. It's Book of Loot 8, paralleling. Yeah, that is true. Now I need to get my trinket stuff in order. Goodness, I'm doing terrible on that front. Sit. Alright. Hit. Really? I blocked it though. Alright, whatever.
Death.
Yo. I was about to say. Not touching that again. Come on,
Disperse the tendrils without absorbing too much of their energy.
I really need health, man. Oh, damn, my buddy's dead. That's why. That makes so much sense. Well, I wasn't getting healed then. That was kind of dumb on me, man. That, I'm just like shaking my head so hard right now. That made sense. Oh, man. Yeah, just say we got it. All good. All good. Just restart it and get back in the mix. Boom, boom, boom. Low key, he is. Sometimes the first is really like, if you can't burn him fast enough, you need to do the mechanics. This one, you should just like, you just need to stay to the side and avoid getting one-shotted. But you can just burn them like crazy. The next one, you actually need all the mechanics because it's just a bunch of ads. A whole bunch of ads to get in the way. That's the main problem of the next one. That is true too. A lot of screen clutter. Everybody in here, cool. I'll do that.
You are overloaded with paradox energy. Run away.
Summon that bad boy.
Don't absorb too much of that energy from the tendril. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
This one's a bad example for the robot sidekick, honestly. Come on, bam. Fuck those. Oh my ears itchy. Yep, he's dead.
One down. So
Cool.
your plan is to, what, take out every individual paradox
What
demon?
are we doing now?
Well, it's working so far.
We're doing pretty good.
I have to see how you think this will actually solve the paradox.
Switch that.
Lead the way, Flash.
Could you just... Never mind. I guess that's the boost I'll get.
Gosh dang! Scorcher's aura. Dang it, man. That was bad on me. I should have backed up. I was so focused on trying to get my thing off, though. Oh, I just realized that sounded bad. I'm not thinking. Getting me out of combat like that. Oh, come on. Damn. I might just stay this one. I know it kind of sucks because when those big red fields come up, should I just go?
Will be destroyed.
Let me guess, Flash. You teamed up with Circe and now she's betraying you?
I think I can't anymore.
No, wait. That's not really Circe.
Got that right there. I'll call him now because we're gonna get him back here in a second anyway.
Not sure why I'm surprised after everything else we've seen.
Kill the Guardians. Yo. What the heck is going on with me, man? Yeah, that's like. That's like. Oh, we're climbing back up, so we're doing better. But I think Weekly has such a strong start. You got a good start, bro. So we're climbing back up. We're kind of getting better at what we're doing here and our rotation and whatnot. But I know we make so many mistakes. Not when I say we, I mean like we as in me. Like I'm making a lot of mistakes with my rotation and whatnot. I'm getting a little bit better at it, so it's slightly better now. But yeah. Let's do this, because then I can just focus on
You are the causes of the paradox.
what I need to.
Be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
Do some
No,
damage.
I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. Some sort of a escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability. Great. Now even statues hate us. But I'll hate you.
Come on. You tripping.
In brightest day.
Cool. Oh man, I should have been a whirlpool. That would have been great. Let me get over here on this one. Gosh, dang. What? A melee attack doing stupid damage. Look at that. Me, huh? Oh, I got an itch. Oh, we got a... Oh my gosh. Oh, no one's on, what's it called? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you? I'm not dealing with you. Alright. Yeah, as long as it's all out and there's like most everyone's dead, that was not a good sign. Come on. Yeah, of course you're catching back up now. I think because I switched my, like, so many ads, that is true. I think I might switch back to my ad clear setup. Just because of so many ads, and Quad Arsenal does so much more damage. Then I have Whirlpool, I have access to Whirlpool, which doesn't split damage like that. That's going to be like a big thing to help clear out a lot of this. Instead of just pure damage from the one. I think we're going to go ahead and play. I don't need Radiant, no, in all honesty. Put Drowned in there.
You are
Just for those longer range single target ones.
You will be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. It's some sort of an escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability. Great. Now even statues hate us. Well, hate you.
Pick him up. Yeah, damn bitch. Oh, I'll tell you something, mate. Goodness, man. Come on.
I put a shot to your system.
Buddy up. Ain't no whole heals out. Come on. Let's go. I'm about to heal. Never mind, I'm not gonna heal. Apparently not. Excuse me. Excuse me. I did pretty good on that one part, but kind of slacking, honestly.
The Arctic sure is chilly this time of year.
Thought I just somewhat saved it. Apparently not. It's getting cooked. Damn, hit a bill yet, man? I mean, I'm close, but I'm not there though at the same time.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually
the
stop
heck?
it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor
I ain't hit nobody
causes
for nothing,
chaos.
but it's
Some
all
sort of
whatever.
escape attempt.
Too
Yeah, sorry.
stubborn to admit
We gotta
culpability.
recover. Trying to tell him what's there.
Did that statue come to life? Not sure why I'm surprised after everything else we've seen.
Go away. Cool. Damn, son.
Exist.
Back
We
up.
are critical.
Why am I not getting no power though? Let me get out. Let me get out. Cool. Dang. Too many. No better damage at least, but it's a lot. Oh man. I don't know. Oh, he's fan on superchargers, huh? Oh, no, he took that off. Interesting. I kind of want to take Ebon off, in all honesty. I feel like my power drain is kind of a little too much sometimes. Inquisitor would be decent. Scrap will actually be probably really good right now. Just quality of life. Evon is a good damage, but I'm not getting enough power, so I'm just running out at times. So what even instance shot? Ghost streak is. Okay. Are we ready? Both we are. It's past 2. You get this on the road.
You are the causes of the paradox. You will be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. Some sort of an escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability.
Great.
Now even statues hate us. Well, hate you.
Tank is hitting everybody. Alright. Yeah, it really does. I don't really need to focus on that one. We need to put them back. If I'm not mistaken, alright? Need to put them back. I'm down for whatever. It don't matter to me. add damage to the boss. I feel like if I have my rotations and stuff down, that would be crazy. What's on the side or on the platform? I have no clue. Skeletor over here. Arcade over here. Sick with it. Oh, what's weakling using artifact wise? Spamming. EOG's out. Yep. Okay. Same thing, you got well, flash, you gotta give you more. That makes sense. I think I got flash. I don't.
You are the causes of the paradox. You will be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up! Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. It's some sort of an escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability.
Transition way too fast. Should have done combo.
Great. Now even statues need it. Well, hate you.
This is a DPS statue. Well, I think we were just talking about we need to take out the troll one. So we're streaking. When you went down, bro, I remember back in the day, I was like, nah, leave him down. He beat me right now. Oh, man. Those are good songs, though. Real good songs, man. Damn, I'm this bad. Gotta roll my sidekick.
Y'all got this.
Shield up. Doggone. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out what that was. might actually do some ELG stuff again. I'm actually getting the whirlpool back very consistently. I'm actually getting up there again too. Hello.
Anyone seen a super restroom around here?
Can someone explain so we're all on the same page? Explain. On same page. I mean, I thought we were doing the troll joint first. So the troll need to get us behind the boat here. Kind of deal. Do what it do. Okay. I mean, they won't do it that way. We can definitely do it that way. That'll be fine. That'll be cool. Dandy, whatever. I'm putting some orange strikes on again because I feel like I'm getting stuck when I'm not like at a distance kind of stuff. I gotta use the bathroom like crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, these are my, yeah, those are my damage ones. Cool. Let's just get tank, troll, DPS. Okay. Cool. That thing. Oh, cause hold on. Weakling over here. What you? I remember another dude named Saint, but it was cool. He was like left the game. That was so many years ago. But it was cool though. Oh man. I'm hiking in a lot of charges on there.
You are the causes of the paradox. You will be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
Oh, this buddy's so crap.
Do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. It's some sort of a escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability.
Gotta press square, okay.
Did that statue come to life? Not sure why I'm surprised after everything else we've seen.
Gosh, dang. Oh yeah, I'm getting the crap out of that. That was just a bad little scenario right there. I feel like we got it. It's just, I honestly don't think burns an option. I like a problem. I like we got it, but there's like the heal. A whole bunch of us just got obliterated real quick out of nowhere. Speaking of which, hey, I really want this here. That's whatever. Man. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take off E-Bar. Yeah, I take off E-Bar from the money gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Come on. Oh, speaking of which, since I have another, I honestly might put just the life shield over here. Like no nonsense, bro.
You are
I don't think I'm gonna get
the
called a
cause of the
DPS,
paradox.
so I might
You will be erased.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor are causing this chaos. It's some sort of an escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability.
So I'll switch back over. Oh man.
That statue come to life. Not sure why I'm surprised after everything else we've seen.
Gosh dang. I wanted the life shield again. Yo. Being targeted like crazy. Where's Professor at, bro? Come on. Yo, for real? Like, it's not that hard. Like, we be speed running this stuff, man. Like, sub 30 minutes. You just burn first boss, burn second boss, and here you just pretty much kill everything real quick. You burn the boss when he come up. Interesting. Let's just say interesting. Dang it. I want to ask, like, what's the problem for real? Like, honestly. You know, let them know. Good job. Everybody go for league, man. Dang. Why you kicking him like that, though? Dang, for a DPS, you are not doing a lot of damage, I will say. Goodness gracious, bro. And it's like 2:30 in the morning, bro. So what y'all want to do? Continue or dip? Oh, the pills are so much damage. There's a lot of damage. I was catching up though. DPS. I mean, that's all I'm good. Hide away. We good. Yo, this kind of crazy. I'm not like got stuck like this. I know like yesterday we got stuck at the one boss, but like not at this room. I have not been stuck like this in this room. I don't think ever. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna BRB bathroom. Invite, yeah, invite whoever. Oh, cool. I'll go back to this. Cool. Give me one second, y'all, on the stream. Let me use the bathroom right quick. hello. Got another person too. Oh, Gohan? I played with Gohan before. Honestly, I might keep Radiant. And do Radiant Nova right here. Why not? Oh, really? I need like a long range. I might just do Luminous Beam. Just so I have a long range move in case. Or just do Life Shield. Like I did say I was gonna do. Yeah, I might just do Life Shield. Now I'm not really hitting Call of Deep at all. Cool. Yo, let's do Weakling, bro. Bro is on it. I appreciate you, big dog. We still have the same troll. We do. Let me take E-Bomb back off. And I might put Scrap back on. Sinestral's Power Ring. I mean, that would be cool. Does Sinestral Power Ring do AoE damage? Meter, radius 3 meters. Yeah, still AoE damage. Okay, so I might keep that on then. Now I'm gonna use EOG that. Like, I'm gonna use it technically, yes, because I'm popping it. Bro, little is an understatement, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because, I mean, like I had some back in the day, but I also feel like a lot of my people in here. See, I already got Shark, my friends. Hold on. Ooh. Go on. I could have sworn I played with Gohan before now, too. So you can just switch. What's not letting me jump rope? I tripping or something? Yo, that going on my stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I'll do another shield. I mean, I got the melee move anyways. If I get called a deep, I pop it. If not, it is what it is. I could make sure my allies forgo the extra might. Go ahead and put flash on. So at least I can hopefully build up to that. Why not? Since we're gonna be kind of going flash anyways, let's do iGem. Why not? Let's just try to spam as much supers as we can. Yeah, but a little motion, understand motion. Weakling, bro. You got it, big dog. Like, you got it. Like no nonsense, no BS. You really got it. Cool. I appreciate everybody. Shoot. Weakling the Eagle. I just realized you said the Eagle Killer. That's actually hard. That's really hard right now. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. I guess we're ready.
How can we be the cause of the paradox if we're fighting to stop it?
If you want to actually stop it, give up. Fighting the paradox is obviously what's causing it. You'd be a better hero just staying home and doing nothing, but you're too stubborn to sit still.
No, I can't just do nothing while people are suffering. Besides, I'm not the problem. The anti-monitor caused this chaos. It's some sort of an escape attempt.
Too stubborn to admit culpability.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Great. Now even statues hate us. Well, hate you.
Troll down, troll down. Go. Gotcha. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, cool. Got him off. That's good. Got him over. Seriously. Cool. Hold on, I just realized I just got loot for the first. I didn't reset this. Oh my gosh. Big dummy.
I have supplies.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
That's the center of the Paradox Demon Incursion, a confluence of magic, meta, and tech. What's your plan now, Flash?
We push it out of our reality.
Oh, one of these days, Flash.
I am without fear.
That ink has a simple molecular structure. It can be removed with water.
Did you really have to tell us that you could remove dirt with water, Flash?
Dang. Oh.
We are critical. We do not have time for this. Oh.
Yep. I saw it coming. It's kind of hard to get rid of that though. Oh, it's still up. It's still up. Cool. Hey, just finish it. Finish it. I'm pissed. I really didn't reset it. I missed 2 whole bosses then. What a big dummy, man. Dang, why didn't I reset this joint? Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, Healer, what you doing, dude? Oh, you got stunned. Tank out. Also, you didn't complete that. Alright. Come on. Come on. Shoot. Oh my gosh.
We are critical.
My will won't be broken.
Self needs us.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
We do. We do not have time for this.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Hey, you did it.
Oh,
No,
they're stuck.
we make a pretty good
Oh,
team.
that's stupid.
I'd rather run over broken glass.
Interesting. But yeah. No. I messed up so much. No, I feel like based on that, when we had like a good EOG healer and a good that kind of upsets me though a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Cause the kind of essentially essentially this current like build, loadout, whatever you want to call it, is mainly meant for like if I don't have a good EOG spam heal and stuff like that, right? And I'm not really playing that supercharge at all. But he was nice. That would have changed so much. That's okay. We're gonna change some things up. Just know that the robot sidekick, it still has that main issue, like it just won't stay up. That was a long run, bro. I'm getting off now, but man, that was a long run. 1, 2, the people you recruited, bro, like everybody got up in there, we're good. So I appreciate you on that, big dog. Such helping that out and let me finish out that run. I definitely appreciate that a lot, man. If you need anything, man, like, you know, you need me to run something with you or something like that in the future, just let me know, hit me up. Let me actually... I'm gonna add you as a friend too, bro. Alright? I'm gonna add you. Cause like, I'm also thinking, right? So, in this instance, we had a good EOG spam healer. Ooh. Because Ebon would help compound with all the supercharge stuff we're doing anyways, I would take off Sinestro's Corruptor Ring for show and do Eye Gemini. Get the extra might off it, plus the extra damage off it. The only thing is with that Kraken, you're never going to get Paul's Gaze to actually hit the Kraken itself. But with those lingering ads, it's going to hit them.
Was dropping Eogs.
Yeah, he was dropping them, man. That's why I was like, you see the artifact setup, right? You kind of see where I'm coming from, right? If you ain't got no EOG stuff going on at all, like healing, spamming, and all that, then cool. Sinestro Corrupted Ring, the Ebon, of course you got the metal ones as well. But I think that's probably your best combination. Once you got something like that, you take Sinestro's out, put EOG up in there, it'd be good, honestly. I know, like allies, because like I said, we weren't getting EOG stuff. You use John Stewart instead, get the 6% might compounded, you know what I mean? But definitely you would get Flash if you got the EOG. Man. Okay. Like I'm glad we got up in there and got that done. I'm a little upset he was EOG, he wasn't there in the first place. You know what I mean? Cause like, dang man, I could have changed this up and did a lot more damage. Honestly, did a lot more damage. Where we at with Harley now? I think we're getting up there. Yeah. So we already at friendly level. Cool.
EOG healer make runs a lot faster.
They make it a crap ton, because you're just spamming out supers like crazy. And then with the Poet's Gaze stuff from Eye Gemini artifact, you just gonna be like, really, everybody sits in somebody's Poet's Gaze. You will sit here, spread the damage out like crazy. It'll be quick, fast, and in a hurry done. I need to do Green Lantern Corp, Silver Corp too. Is Project Cadmus and Laughing Hound even in the box? Probably should have tested that. I'll get another box though. I'm probably gonna run some tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Hey Wheeling, bro, if you on tomorrow, I'll say if you down, let's do some runs. Sure, I'll even EOG spam as a healer. I'm a healer too. But nah. Depending on who we get in the group, or if we got an EOG spam healer, I'm changing my stuff. And I kind of want to do a little more damage comps. I feel like there's times where I was catching up to you quite quickly, and like I was going to overtake you. But for the most part, you did get that. So, I respect it. But now I kind of want to have like a little bit of rivalry going on. I want to see if I can get up and beat you, to be honest with you. There's a little bit of a drive that just kicked in. So if you down for it.
LMK, I got PPL for that. Goob heals, goob trolls, and goob tanks.
See, normally in the league we be getting that, but they just not on right now. Well, the normal people. Cause you see these are like they in the league, they cool, but they ain't up there like that. You know what I mean? You got a good amount of skill points too. That company got a good amount of skill points. I'm happy we've been doing stuff in the bank, I see. I might have to go up in there and see what we got. But no, I appreciate everybody that tuned into the stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to do like figure out kind of the schedule we want to do for this. Because I want to do like a daily stream, in all honesty. Same time, I ain't gonna front. The lazy part of me is like, yeah, we're not gonna sign for daily. I will say I can't do Saturdays. That is a day. One is the Sabbath, so that's first and foremost. So, but two, yeah, I don't really hop on the game on Saturdays, so we're gonna have to think about that. We got quite a bit up in here too, man. I might come by and put all my stuff up in here, because I got so much of this stuff. And I was like, man, what I'm about to do with it? Oh, I could sell it. But if someone needs it for something, just drop it up in here. I think honestly that's what I might go do right now. What's this one? Yeah, I might go drop it up in there. Are any of these up in there already? No, I don't really see the new stuff in there. Hold on, what's this one? 51. What's this one? 51, bet. Cool. Drop that up in there. If I need it later, I'll just grab it or get some more. I ain't tripping. I feel like I got mad stuff on other characters. But I also got a little bit in my bank. Do I have a bank bot? Like on me? Broker bot. Bank bot. I got 95. Yeah, we're definitely for one of these right now. Remember when these bots used to be like meta to like clip stuff with? That was crazy. That was actually good times, man. Good times. Let's do this. So, yeah, there's so much in here. Oh, dang. Yeah, I got a lot of 51s. Shoot, that's a lot. It's got a lot of shards. Hold on, do I need more? I didn't realize. Maybe I had them so many because I need more. Raging Knight. Oh. Yeah, I might need to take them back. See? Look at that. Already taking them back. Cool. I'll take that. That freed up a slot too. Honestly, I might need to take this stuff up out of here. Let's get rid of some of this. Like those, we're gonna put it up in here. Drop those in there. Oh, definitely put these. Cool, that's up in there now. I just realized we do have another one. We drop that in there if someone needs it. What else? What else? What else? Why we got snowballs? Take that crap out. Memory upgrade that neither. Ain't. Man, we got a whole stack of 99. We're gonna take that out. Man, there's other stuff up in here. You know, let's drop the. I can't put these in there. Countdown crap. All right, never mind. Drop these in here. What else? Some of these look very similar. I know I got so much of those things on like other characters. Actually, let me just pull all that stuff over. Yeah, let me just pull all that stuff over. So it's all here in the league stuff. Because me just hoarding on another character ain't about to do nothing for nobody. Is it? Ooh, figuring out what character is on right now, because it's been a minute. That's going to be the challenge. I'll be honest, that's going to be the main challenge. Wait, look at there. It was the first one we picked. Hey. Yeah, see? Got all this. You know, we get rid of all this, man. There's so much of this. Crazy. Look at all that, man. You know what we about to do? It's not a collection to them, but it's about to be something on today. Yeah, man. I just said winter mode right here. Cool. That's a little weird. Goes off to the league. Okay, so anybody need anything? They got it. Excuse me. Let's put both modes up in there. I think I did see some modes, so let's just go ahead and throw them in there as well. Just be on the safe side. Kind of just go from there, to be honest with y'all. Anything else? And there's like little stuff here and there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just give this over to the league. Be nice and restock our peoples. Hey, if y'all want to join, it's still a thing. It is still a thing. Just let me know, hit me up. Say you want to join, no nonsense. I mean, hey, by all means, you know what I mean? We'll have you. Open arms and all that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot now. Now we got to sit here and match all this mess up. Alright. Yep, that goes up 999, so. Cool. Actually, let's do this. If I see it, I'm just gonna pull it, because I'm gonna drop it right back in there. Oh, that only goes up to 99. Ooh. Okay. Yep, winter mode, we already saw it. Is there anything I'm missing? I feel like I'm tripping hard. I'm trying to look like pretty hard. I'm not seeing much else. But I feel like I'm just overlooking stuff. Who? Let's take these out, honestly. I don't make sure everything I did take out in case someone needed I put back. I think we're good, I guess. Whatever's left, I'm just gonna drop in the bank, call it a day. Oh, cosmic ingot. I don't see it, so cool, I guess. Oh, my elbow popping crazy. Yeah, I need to drop these in here too, because people probably could use these like crazy. Let's do... What else can we throw back up in here? You know, we got 3 slots. I think we put out 3, right? Yeah, we put out those 3 at least. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so, at least. I think we should be theoretically good, at least. I don't know. We don't get up out of here. Then I think that'll be it, y'all. No, honesty. We did the raids. I mean, that's good. We did get beat on damage. Weakling. Yo, Weakling is good, bro. Weakling the guy at this point. I'm gonna give him his props, bro, because he did his thing. He helped get the group together. He helped reestablish the group once again. Brought in great people. Ended up completing it. That's sick. Hopefully we can do some more, because like y'all saw, I was catching up depending on what loadout I was using and whatnot at the time. So I feel like it's gonna be a different story. You know, we got like a good EOG healer, and we just got a good group. Like, we're gonna be blasting through, and I'm like getting my trinket stuff down and all that. Like, just getting everything kind of down and packed. It's gonna be different, Because one thing, even for show, that I don't think that most people don't know about this, and most people look at me crazy. Does Gotham City Emergency Signal does a lot of damage, like legitimately. Yes, it gives you experience boost, cool finding or whatever. This does a lot of damage, like surprisingly a lot of damage for a pet. Like it's very like burst heavy, but it has a very long cooldown, and the cooldown doesn't match the same as like your backup or your orbital or supply drop. All these have relatively the same cooldown. Yeah, 200, 240, 210, and then where's supply drop? Those supply drops doesn't say, but roughly they're about the same ballpark, like a little over 200 seconds. And yeah, so yeah. This does a good amount of burst damage. Has a weird cooldown to it that's much longer. So yeah, I always keep these two. You know, pet, buff trinket, and this. And I use this last slot just to, as you saw, cycle through my supply drop orbital and back up and then call it a day. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, I think that's it for now. By all means, if y'all want me to open up these ones, and then I think I'm going to do some more as well. We can for sure, and kind of go from there in terms of, you know, giveaway, what we're going to do with the loot and all that jazz in between. I'm pretty much set on the time capsules. I've been kind of keeping up with those for the most part. But yeah. Without further ado, y'all be safe, y'all take care, y'all be easy, all that good stuff in between. Peace and shalom, everyone, everywhere. We possibly will be streaming tomorrow. I have to just look and see, okay? I don't want to overly commit to it and then y'all get disappointed. I'll keep my word, but I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, okay? So let's tentatively say we'll stream and then kind of go from there, depending on how everybody else is. You know, my homeboys, what they trying to play. If people are able to hop on, and what game, because it might not be DC per se, it might be Destiny, okay? It just depends. I just want to give y'all that forewarning, okay? Without further ado, y'all be safe, y'all take care. Peace and shalom.